The world has always looked up for its dreams: skyscrapers, space stations, cloud cities. But what if the real future of luxury is buried beneath our feet? Somewhere below the deserts, the mountains, and the oceans, the ultra-rich are building something the world will never see. Mansions that can survive centuries, cities that breathe, glow, and think, palaces built not for show but for survival. They call them bunkers, but these aren't bunkers anymore. They're the next evolution of wealth, where design meets defense and luxury becomes a lifeline. This is the story of the future underground mansions, the billionaire bunkers no one can see. For centuries, wealth was measured by what people could see: towers of glass, fleets of yachts, and the glow of private islands at night. But the richest of tomorrow are learning something new. True power hides in silence. The world above is changing faster than ever. Heat waves breaking records, cities sinking, digital wars reshaping borders. And while most people dream of escaping upward, a few are quietly moving underground. These billionaires aren't chasing attention anymore. They're building invisibility. Their wealth no longer needs to shine. It needs to survive. The new luxury isn't about being seen, it's about being safe. Because in an uncertain world, the greatest privilege isn't owning the sky. It's owning what lies beneath it. Hidden deep beneath the Czech countryside lies a fortress unlike anything ever built. A place where fear meets fortune and survival is dressed in gold. It's called the Oppidum, and it's often described as the world's first true billionaire bunker. But to call it a bunker almost feels wrong. Behind its blast-proof doors are marble halls, wine cellars, art galleries, and private spas. Everything you'd expect from a royal estate, except it's buried beneath tons of concrete and earth. Every inch is engineered for permanence. Gardens grow without sunlight, water recycles endlessly, and air systems are cleaner than most hospitals. It's a world designed to outlast the surface itself. Some say it's a response to paranoia, others call it foresight. But one thing is certain: the Oppidum isn't just a shelter from disaster. It's a glimpse into how the ultra-rich imagine the end of the world, not as chaos but as comfort. In the year 2150, the desert sun became too fierce for life on the surface. But instead of surrendering to the heat, Dubai did what it always does: rewrote the rules of survival. Beneath the golden sands, engineers and AI architects created the Hypogean metropolis, a vast underground city glowing with artificial daylight and digital skies. Entire districts live in perfect climate control, powered by geothermal energy and intelligent oxygen gardens. Rivers of light flow through glass corridors, and every home adjusts its temperature, mood, and scent according to its owner's heartbeat. Down here, luxury has evolved into an ecosystem, silent, seamless, and invisible to the world above. While the old Dubai still reaches for the sky, its future now thrives below it. Because in a world too hot for comfort, the rich found a new paradise, not by escaping Earth, but by burrowing deeper into it. Beneath the frozen silence of the Swiss Alps lies Subterra Alpha, a secret city carved into stone, built for those who wanted to disappear without ever giving up luxury. Hidden beneath layers of ice and granite, it was designed as both a refuge and a masterpiece, where architecture meets nature in perfect balance. The walls shimmer with bioluminescent light, powered by living algae that breathe life into the air. Artificial skylines project digital auroras that change with the seasons, giving residents the illusion of endless daylight even in eternal darkness. Every chamber hums with quiet intelligence, AI systems that monitor emotion, regulate energy, and predict needs before they're spoken. But what makes Subterra Alpha extraordinary isn't just its technology, it's its philosophy. It was built not just to protect life, but to preserve beauty, art, and memory, a sanctuary for the human spirit when the world above finally grows too loud to bear. The architects of the future no longer breathe, they calculate. In the age of AI, the world's most advanced designers aren't human at all. They are learning machines trained on centuries of art, physics, and biology, capable of imagining structures beyond our comprehension. These AI architects don't just design homes, they evolve them. In the underground mansions of tomorrow, walls can heal themselves after damage, Ceilings adjust to mimic the rhythm of sunrise, and foundations shift to counter seismic activity before it even begins. Every surface becomes intelligent, responsive to touch, mood, and temperature. It's no longer about architecture, but adaptation. The human role has changed too. We no longer tell AI what to build, we tell it who we are, and it designs accordingly. These aren't shelters anymore. They're living companions, constantly learning from their inhabitants. In a sense, our homes have finally become reflections of us, alive, evolving, and perhaps one day conscious. Life underground is nothing like the cold, concrete bunkers of the past. Down here, the rhythm of time feels slower, softer, more deliberate. Artificial suns rise and set across digital ceilings, casting golden light that fools even the human body. Seasons change through holographic projections. Autumn leaves drifting across climate-controlled courtyards, winter snow simulated just to feel nostalgia. The air is perfectly balanced, the temperature eternal. Every detail is curated by AI to match its residents' mood. Music fades in when the heart rate slows, walls shift hue with emotion, meals are prepared by silent drones that know your cravings before you do. It's a paradise without weather, chaos, or noise. Yet beneath the perfection, a quiet question lingers. Can comfort replace freedom? Can a world built to protect us also imprison us? Because in these silent, flawless cities beneath the earth, humanity may discover that safety can be the most beautiful form of isolation. As the world above grows harsher, the divide between rich and poor is no longer measured by money, it's measured by depth. The elite live hundreds of feet beneath the surface, wrapped in silence and technology, while the rest struggle under the open sky. Up there, heat waves scorch cities, storms erase coastlines, and resources vanish faster than hope. Down here, the rich breathe filtered air, eat lab-grown delicacies, and walk through halls untouched by time. The surface becomes a memory, a place for those who can't afford to escape. And slowly, two civilizations emerge, one visible, one hidden. The powerful vanish into their digital sanctuaries, rewriting the idea of survival itself. The poor inherit the chaos above, while the rich inherit the silence below. For the first time in history, wealth has gone invisible. The new frontier isn't space or oceans or sky, it's the earth itself. And the deeper you can afford to go, the longer you get to live. We've always believed the future was above us, in the stars, the clouds, the endless sky. But now, it's the ground beneath our feet that holds our next chapter. Humanity has conquered height, defied gravity, and reached beyond the atmosphere, only to turn inward, to the hidden world below. Maybe that's what progress really is. Not escaping the planet, but understanding how to live within it. In the silence of these underground sanctuaries, surrounded by light that never fades and air that never ages, we've built more than shelters. We've built mirrors of our ambition. Because these mansions, these hidden cities, aren't just about survival. They're about control, comfort, and the eternal search for more. One day, the world above may crumble, but down here, luxury will still breathe. The question is, when the surface is gone and the sky is forgotten, will we still remember what it means to be human? Where ambition meets the future, this is the story of tomorrow, already waiting beneath us.